Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy V. I am Rueful, playing this game for you. Woo! Well, as I've said, in order to actually do any endgame, post-game content, we do need to be playing Final Fantasy V Advance, or this iOS version that was released on Steam. But this is after the defeat of Exdeath, and everything looks remarkably similar to before we fought him. Yeah, hard to say about that. However, after being rescued from the void, you can in fact just turn around and completely leave the interdimensional space. Time and space will warp so that all the places that Exdeath had swallowed up just before we fought him have no longer been swallowed by the void. But something did change. Oh, it's not here. Upon delivering the fourth tablet, then this fellow would walk up to us and deliver this line of dialogue. I heard there was an earthquake down south. We can only hope that no one was hurt. No one knows the cause of the earthquake. I wonder if some underground volcano erupted. If only we had a submarine. We could go take a look. Well, we have a submarine. It also doubles as an airship and a sea ship. And, well, when he says down south, he means very down south. So far south, we'll get there faster if we travel north. Yeah, this turbulence here in the water. Hey, Boko. Dive under. Find a new ravine. Ah! This incredible force coming up from the sea floor. It's like time and space are being twisted and sucking us in. But we finally arrived. Where exactly? Well, let's go check it out. Yeah, if you leave before the final confrontation with Exdeath, you do get some light about time and space twisting, just as you get out of the cleft between dimensions. What's all this? Oh. No bother. Find some other way out? Oh, how about this one? I don't want to go that way. Ooh, crystal shards. Wait, what? Warrior spirit. Cannoneer. Okay. And the gladiator. And the oracle. As mentioned previously, these jobs are accessible as soon as you've placed all 4 tablets. But what do they do? Where'd they come from? And what door just opened? Hey, I'm a traveling merchant. I was searching the world for rare and wonderful items. Recently, my ship was caught in a big storm and I washed up here. On the bright side, the mysterious cavern under the sea is just bound to be full of great loot. So I figured. Not this one, though, it would seem. Oh! Got those crystal fragments, eh? This is the rarest of the rare. Oh, it seems you don't even understand what powers are hidden inside those shards, huh? Yeah, basically. Alright then, I'll tell you. First are the oracles. They have the power to predict foretelling helpful or harmful phenomena that will happen to themselves or those around them. Earthquakes, tsunami, illness, all of these can be predicted and made to befall enemies. But be careful, sometimes they'll affect the Oracle itself. As for necessary conditions to spark each phenomenon, well, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourself. Predictions come in 3 ranks. Higher ranks take longer to come true, but have much more drastic effects. Like they say, good things come to those who wait, right? Yeah, the other thing about oracles is that they're the actual strongest spellcasters in the game. Their magic stat is 3 points higher than summoners. So, good news if you master the class. Anyway, do a little practice, and maybe a little luck. Effectively using Predict will be a breeze. Well, if you say so. Next, we've got Gladiators. Gladiators fight like they were born with a blade in their hands. Between their Blade Blitz technique and their finishers, they've got the power to take down almost any foe. Last but not least, Cannoneers. These explosives experts use their ability to combine to always get the most bang for their buck. Combine lets Cannoneers put together ammunition and various other items to cause different effects. There are 3 types of ammo: buckshot, blast shot, and bliss shot. Try combining different ammo with different items, see what happens. Actually, I'd love to help you guys get started by selling you some ammo right now, but I'm all sold out. How about this? I'll go talk to my supplier. I'll be more than happy to help you with your ammunition needs. I'm always on the go, so look for me when you're in towns or castles. Usually working in the item shops. Gotta keep tabs on the competition. Hope this is the beginning of a beautiful and profitable relationship. See you around. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, oracles, cannoneers, and gladiators. Cannoneers are actually more just kind of an offensive rendition of the chemist, because yeah, you mix an item together with the ammunition, and you have something you can blast at your enemies for various effects. We'll have Lennon and Kara, or Krille. I'm gonna keep calling her Kara because I like that name better. We'll have these two be oracles because they are set up as my primary spellcasters. So it is useful for them. Unfortunately, it's because these oracles can only equip staves, we don't have a lot of good options. It's for weapons. As for our other two, cannoneers and gladiators. Gladiator class is actually unique as it's the finisher ability. One of them is known as an elemental attack, and the element used is actually different for each character. So for Lena, it's water. For Boots, it's wind. For Kara, it'll be earth, and for Faris, it'll be fire. Earth has an annoying drawback going for it, and that if an enemy's flying, even though the attack looks like a sword slash, it'll still do 0 damage because anything flying is immune to earth damage. Oh well. Boots, let's have you be the cannoneer. And weapon used is entirely up to you, because cannoneers have that open fire command, which is not dependent on the weapon equipped. For you, Ferris, you can be our gladiator. Yeah, the finisher. Raffle strike. It will either miss, guaranteed crit, or do the elemental strike, which for Ferris it will be fire damage, and it will either kill the enemy if they're weak to fire, or just do maximum damage, or maximum healing if they absorb fire. One of those things to be careful about. And another thing to be aware of, in this version of the game, item duplication was not possible. So I do not have Genji equipment for everybody in the party. Go figure. Also, whilst I would have loved to have stolen Ragnarok's from Neo Exdeath, that's apparently a very rare steal. So, good luck with that. Because if I had stolen them, then we would have multiple Ragnaroks. Oh well. The other dandy thing about the gladiators is that they can equip most of the weapons, including these axes which normally only berserkers can equip. Oh well. Let's not worry about that. Let's instead worry about what is actually different now that Neo Exdeath has been defeated. This switch works. That is literally the only difference. If you haven't beaten Neo Exdeath, then this switch just does nothing. Since we have, the room is moving. Oh. And we finally arrived, yet again. Door can only be opened from the other side. Which, if we push the switch back and we'll end up where we originally were, and that door will be open. This one is still sealed shut. This one, however, strong evil presence spills out around you. Will you go inside? Yes. And make use of this save point. Let's go to the sealed temple. Oh, hey, mini Satan! Satana! For supposedly being the rarest encounter on this floor, I run into that guy an awful lot. Yay! Ow! What have we here? We have a warded door. Right. Well, instead of worrying about that, let's come into the dungeon area. Right. Just realized you should be on the back row. That cannon fire will work fine from the back row. Box, we have blast shot and enemies. Pain. Well, that takes care of him. Nice grouping, Ferris. Send those guys back to the interdimensional castle. And some buckshot. Yay! Ironically, our Cannoneer does not start with the ability to actually make use of these items. And there's some stuff down in the cells. But we don't actually want anything to do with that direction right now. Instead, come across the sealed temple. So some jerk can wring our neck. Let it really show him what she thinks of that. Alright. And make our way into the passage. Corridor. We'll go that way later. Ah. Want to be careful with grenades. After all, if you hit them with any spell, then they will explode. They'll cast self-destruct, really. I'd like to avoid that. And unlike in the Super Nintendo version of the game, if you cast one of the level-dependent blue magics, and which won't affect the grenades because they're level 47, but the spell is cast at them, so they will detonate. That's a 3,000 point explosion. It is exceptionally rude. Our reflect rings for this floor. And wander into the wall. Oh gosh. these Satanas will do nasty things if you let them have reflect up on one of them. I mean, they like to cast Thundaga, and that being reflected will do big damage, as we're about to see. Ow! Of course. Because how else would my luck play out? Predictable, Rue, I suppose. It was an act of the purest optimism to oppose the question in the first place. Yeah, those guys are annoying. Find our way into this room and get down to the boxes. Oh, good grief. Let's get rid of those Flaremancers. You might remember them from the Fork Tower. Yeah, they will do horrifying... They have a horrifying counterattack if you hit them with physicals. Gain the lure ability. What does that even do? Attract enemy attacks. Well, makes sense. Some blitz shot. And now to make our way back through the hole in the wall. Hardest thing to keep in mind. I have wall rings equipped. I can't use most of my healing magics. Ah! And here we have the Dark Elementals, which, well, they are weak to the element that they use to attack. Outside of wind, they're universally weak to that. I don't remember what element you used. It doesn't matter. If you attack them with an element that they absorb, they will counterattack using the Aga spell of the element that they were hit with. The exception there being wind, of course. Don't bother. Yeah, there's that elemental attack. Blast shots, more blast shots, and be wary of a hole in the floor right there. Ow. big hallmarks of these mini Satanos is that they have a lot of evasion going for them, as well as high magic defense and evasion. They have next to no physical defense, but that's all supposing you can hit them. Which naturally, of course, is what the rapid fire is for, ensuring those hits. Let's come down into this floor and pick up this chest, because the alternate means of coming down to this floor makes it really difficult to get at that box. Take that, you blowhards. Everybody this way. Get him first. Yay! He's learned his base ability. Yay? Oh well. Come back in here and head down this pit. Which brings us back down to this floor. The Halls of Doubt. Thankfully, these reflect rings will continue to prove very useful. This way. So this switch will allow us access to leaving this part of the area. I guess this elixir and mother. Guess I was kind of hoping for better grouping there, Ferris. Oh boy. Oh, that almost got ugly. Oracles have gained the ability to predict. Yeah, which is where most of the powerful spells of the Oracle are found at. If you can gamble off the correct order. Because fortunately, the predictions, they aren't random. What do we got down here? More dark matter. Right. We have the Mace of Zeus. Which, it is a staff weapon. Whew. Increases magic pretty well, too. Hooray! Might serve clearly better than the Staff of Light. Kara. But yeah, down this path is where the stairs that we came up from is where the stairs that led down to this area were at. We have no means of moving this wall because that skull switch down there is what would have moved this wall to the side, and then this one would move it. I hate those guys. Yeah, this switch would move that wall into its current configuration. So, yeah, the only direction we can go is forward, because teleport doesn't... What was I at? Yeah, teleport doesn't work down here. So, yeah, we find ourselves more or less stuck. Have to come down this way and hopefully not get obliterated by things down here. Let's do that. Have you go back to being able to summon things. Looking at the situation, I'm not needing the ability to summon things at the moment. Also, because with those reflect rings equipped, those level checkers aren't very dangerous. Hello, sir. Hello, sirs. Ow. Yeah, you target him with all your things. It'll be hilarious. Check out this miracle of medicine. It'll make anything in the world jelly soft for hours on end. Just one dose is enough to soften petrification curses that are so strong even gold needles will bounce off. Of course, it's not like I have anything to use it on anymore. Yeah, it does sound like a bit of bother. But we did in fact come all the way down here to talk to that guy. So, yeah, not a dead end. Per se. Oh, hey guys. Take that. Realize that reflect rings work against the Mind Blast. It's really funny. It really trivializes these guys too. Good old dancing dagger. Well, those guys did not give as many job points as they normally would. Well, rather than worry about that, let's worry about something completely different. More appropriately, down here in this area, we want to encounter a behemoth. Not only do we want to encounter one, we want to catch it. Not gonna need the reflect rings in this area. We'll definitely want the gourd. That way we can catch enemies that are down below half their maximum HP instead of 1/8. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Hello, sir. Let's see. You guys are level 77, so... That should be enough. Ow. You come with us, sir. Yeah, these behemoths aren't worth a whole lot. But we got one, and that's the part we care most about. And in case we run into any further behemoths, we definitely want the means of sucking the magic out of them. If you don't pull enough magic out of these guys, then when you kill them, they cast Meteor. I would like him to not have enough magic points to do that. Ow. Ow. Or how? Yeah, that's what we want to see. This could be bad. No good. Really worried that behemoth was gonna swat Lena. Ow. Ow! Woo! Let's have you go to blue magic. There we go. Alright. Finally made out of that room. Which does mean no more behemoths. To that end, if you didn't capture a behemoth, don't worry too much about that yet. We'll be traveling back through that room. Instead, let's just take some time and try and restore magic points. Ow. Have magic points, do you? Or you do. Of course you do. Fired a missile. Varus is thankfully immune to that, thanks to all that Genji armor. The Genji armor itself prevents confusion. Woo. Clear off, punk. Clear off, Jimbo. Excellent. All of that just to reach this box with the Vishnu vest, which actually a very nice piece of armor, resistant to fire, ice, and lightning. Can't be equipped by our oracles, but no matter. With that, we've gotten everything that there is on this particular fork, so we need to make our way back to the Hall of Watchmen. Yeah, one moment while I make this trip. I was wondering if one of you guys were gonna show up. Ow. Mental note. Dino zombies are not weak to fire. Well, in other news, we have returned. So, let's be sure to put the reflectors back on. There's rapid fire. Over here on the other side of the hall, we have a warp. Warp which will take us to the River of Souls, which we can immediately leave and arrive in the dungeon. Hey, remember this area? Get up, Boots. Nobody said you can lie down on the job. Ow. Jerks. Useful as those rings were, let's get back to moving faster. Still can't get into there. Do we really want to get into there? Ah, that's the question. But, now we're back towards the surface, let's make an escape in order to, regather ourselves. After all, it's a major running theme for the sealed temple. There don't seem to be any save points within. So, yeah. We'll want to stop by elsewhere. Maybe do off-screen grind for job points and stuff. But this will do for now. Next time, we shall endeavor to go deeper. We'll see you then. Later.